What's up, Massbay? I'm Canson.
And I'm Logan.
And I'm Savannah, and this is our ET111 project, and we made Wally. And this is Team Eve. First, we're going to talk about Wally's design. All of his parts, except for the wheels, were 3D printed. To start, we have the base piece. This piece is connected to his body, and what it does is it provides us a point of connection to get the wheels to run the treads, which is the second part I'm going to be leading into. I designed these treads. They look like watch links. I designed them on purpose to have a 2mm diameter at the hole so that I could put the dowels in to fit. And to secure the dowels into the pieces, I used hot glue. To move upwards, we have his base. This is a shelled out cube that is 100mm all the way around, height, length, width. And we have a dovetail latch door that reveals all of his circuitry, which we will get into later. To move upwards, we have the arms, and these are connected to servo motors. Again, we will talk about that later. And we have his little claws. We are still waiting for the head to print, but we will have a drill hole here that will have an IR sensor near the neck to detect how close something is to it. Now, I'm going to hand it over to Canson to get into some of the circuitry and design.
Hello, I'm Canson. I will be showing you guys the brains of our operation today. Inside, we have 2 DC motors, and these DC motors turn this wheel, which turn the treads and end up moving all the other wheels, which creates our movement that we need. And to control the arms, we have 2 servo motors, so they are slightly underpowered motors that turn the arms. And later on, as Savannah mentioned previously, we have the IR sensor with the LED, which will later be integrated, so that when the IR sensor detects a certain object in range, it will turn off the LED lights. And moving on to our code, I will be introducing our buddy Logan over here.
I'm Logan, and I'll be talking about the microbit, our microbit controller, and how it connects to our Wally. So if we press the A button, it works that wheel. And if I press the B button, it turns the other wheel. And if I press this little logo up here, it should move both wheels at the same time. Just like that. And now I'll pass it to Canson to show us how we got the microbits to connect to each other.
I'm Canson again. We have 2 microbits essentially controlling this Wally. There's one sending, so this is the one that's sending the signals, and that microbit in there on the breadboard is the one receiving the signals. Essentially what it does is you put both of them on the same radio frequency, so let's say 2 for example, press button A, and that sends a 1. On the breadboard, that also receives a 1, which activates whichever motor that the microbit controls.
Now that we've had a chance to talk about the design, the circuitry, and the controllers, it is time for Team Eve to sign off.
Say bye, Wally. Hell yeah.